Welcome back everyone to the Complete Pineleaf. We are back here at Amonhen where we have been asked to enter into the orc camp and find the dwarf that is being kept there and to give him a little figurine to help inspire him. Now how's that for inspiration? Whee! Now, which is the best route into the camp? This appears to be the camp I'm looking for. I keep forgetting about this camp because this is a camp that's much lower. It's not on the higher parts of the hill where I had to go for the seat. But yes, this looks like a definite main encampment here. Full of walls and everything. And most likely there is a dwarf in here somewhere, especially where I see this quest ring up ahead. Oh, look at that! A dwarf in a cage. I think I found him. We also have a bunch of uruks here. Oh, goodness gracious. 3 at a time. Hey, that's my weapon. There you go. Well, that's one down to go. 2 more to go. And it doesn't help that you have all these uruk buffs all over the place, which makes it a little bit don't like. Okay, it's decided that I didn't have the right. Sometimes the client and the server think you have 2 different targets, and it just doesn't work well when that happens. Hello there. I take it you're Drawfully?
Are you here to get me out of this cage? No? Then what good are you?
What good are you if you're not here? What? What's this? Figurine? What in the name of Durin the Deathless am I supposed to do with this? And what is Milo talking about? I have to get it back. What? What am I supposed to get back? I think there may have been 2 of these wooden figures. Mata wants me to come back with the other one, I suppose. Well, maybe. Maybe she's waiting to spring me from this cage until she gets her other carving back. That's probably it. She is a strange one, and so is this Uruk. Sorry about that. Well, that one didn't have the figurine. So, where were we? Yes.
Are you here to get me out of this cage? No? Then what good are you?
I have never understood burglars. Slay orcs on this hill until you find the figure's companion. I've killed one already. Bring it back to me when you do. I'm ready to be out of this cage. All right, fine. Here's one who could. Ooh, now that's quite a view of the swamplands below. Ooh. Way out into the distance. Oh, we don't want to fall down there. Definitely don't want to fall down there. Oh, hi there. Hey, do you have a wooden figurine on you? Yeah, I just to see if I could find the other wooden figurine. Thinks it may be around here somewhere. All right, that's 2 down. Hi there. Have a wooden figurine to loan me? Not that I'm really all that confident that there is another wooden figurine, but that's an entirely different matter. Hey, hello. There you go. Now, you two, stop stealing my weapons. We can all have our own fun, right? Well, okay. for you, it's probably not much fun to get killed. I guess that's the case. Now, where were we? I'm starting to think that there is no other figurine. I think that's a understatement. I think I came to that conclusion a little while ago. Of course, I've done this quest before, but minor detail. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. Drawfully. Where is he? I'll tell him that I have concluded that there is no second figurine. Nah, are you sure there's a second figurine?
What? No sign of the other wooden figurine?
What was Madal talking about then? This is horrible. Cut my beard and call me an elf. I will never get out of this cage. Hmm. Look at that little hero, Pineleaf. He would not let himself be put into this situation. Oh, it's useless. Go back and tell Madal we were not able to get back the other figurine, and I'm going to stay in this cage forever. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Maybe I should take a little lesson from Madal and just use a little stealth to get out of here. Right? Warrens occasionally can be stealthy. Yeah. Good day. Oh, that we've got. Of course, not as stealthy as burglars, apparently. Yeah. All right. Note to self: don't try to walk by two Uruks at the same time when you're in stealth. At least unless you're a blue line burglar or something like that who could probably walk by them in broad daylight and not have any trouble. Oh well, now let us find out where she is. Down this way, I suppose. Apparently, your guardian doesn't have much room for riddles.
Some captain I turned out to be.
Ah, what? Oh, that is not what I wanted at all, Pineleaf. He was supposed to look at the heroic figure and remember how important he is to our companions. He was supposed to be reminded of his own heroic deeds. I just wanted him to gain back his confidence. Some captain I turned out to be. I cannot inspire people the way Hestiel does, or even the way that the warden of Minas Ithil was able to inspire folk. Oh, yes, I am a captain at heart. I only began to study the art of burglary recently, but sadly, it seems that I am better suited for being a burglar than a captain. Thank you for trying, Pineleaf. Perhaps I will redeem myself when we are finally able to free Doffley. I guess this is enough for now. Well, alright. Let's see. What do we have here? That's an axe, a mace, and a bracelet. Well, I guess I'll just have to take a weapon and head back. Let's see. I need to talk to Romdeer. I headed out to Amonhen and took a little look at what I presume is southern Gondor.
It is as I feared, then. There are more orcs on Amon Law.
Yes, there are more orcs to reinforce the creatures that have already crossed the river. We cannot stay here. I need to convince Hestiel that she and her friends need to move again. Right?
I have a request. I want to see the Argonaut.
Before I prevail upon Hestiel to get her band of adventurers moving, I have a request, Pineleaf. I wish to see the Argonath. The pillars of the king stand in the cliffs north of here. It would mean a great deal to me to see them. I will meet you there in their shadow, Pineleaf, and we will speak again. All right, speak to Romdeer beneath the shadow of the Argonath, where I have to go in order to speak to Corridon anyway. Well, how about that? I have made it to the shadow of the Argonath. Well, here is Kurodon. Hello there.
It is a sad tale you weave.
The burden of our mutual friends bear causes some amount of discord among them, and they were splintered. It seems from the signs you read that one or more of them repented of their deeds and sought to repair the divide when the orcs appeared. One halfling stayed clear of the fighting, and it seems another joined him. If they did not cross the river themselves, I cannot come up with another explanation. The two of them have now left the east wall, heading to the east. You know the identity of these two, Pineleaf. Can it be anyone but the bearer of the great burden and his loyal servant? Only Galadriel can hope to see them now. I am uncertain on the path of the rest of the company. But my own reading of the signs has shown me something that seems fairly clear. 3 of that company have left for Rohan, on foot. I believe they pursue the other 2 halflings of the company.
We should go to Mansig's encampment to speak with Ingild.
Yes, Horn and Nona went to the camp of Framric spoke of, led by the Rohirrim named Mansig. His encampment is located on the border of the east wall in the Norcrofts. They were going to speak with a man there named Ingild, who claims to have seen something of interest to us. You should speak with this man and see what he knows. I will come as well. All right, then. We'll see about this, but we also have to see about Ramdir, who apparently is a lot closer to the Argonauts than Cúrdan was. I hope he's not on the other side or something like that. Completed Orc Slayer of the Eastman. I've killed a lot of orcs here. Now I just have to kill a lot more of them. A lot more of them, I'm sure. Alright, that's for you, and... he's got to be up here somewhere. He's a lot closer to them than Corridon is. Not easy to get a good look from all of... I guess that one. We won't worry about him for the moment.
Behold, the pillars of the kings. I wish I could explain to you what this means to me.
Yes, but I just can't explain it. Isildur, Anarion, it's overwhelming. The wards of Minas Ithil have long fought on in the memory of the Tower of the Moon, though it has been lost to the enemy for so many years. It is called Minas Morgul now, and those of us who remember what it once stood for are few. Many of my fellows abandoned the cause because it seemed impossible to go on. They said we toiled for naught. Would you think so if they could stand where I stand now and gaze upon these likenesses of Isildur and Anarion? They are a reminder, Pineleaf, that the works of men will last, that the spirit of man cannot be crushed despite adversity and the passage of time. Even the orcs cannot tear them down, and if they sought to, my heart sings that man will take the places and build it anew. Well, then there's that a Warden Shield. Yeah, that is a Warden Shield, a significantly better Warden Shield than I currently have, too. Well, I suppose that's what you expect to get if you help a Warden. Alright, then. Well, I suppose I should get back to Hestiel and finish out that area first. It appears that everybody's ready.
Everyone is happy? That is unusual.
But perhaps now they will be focused enough for us to see the rescue of our guardian. It's unusual that they're happy.
I suppose we are as ready as we are likely to be.
Let me know when you're ready to begin and we can go over the plan. Alright, yeah, let's do that.
I have been in this cage for what seems like days. Are my friends coming to rescue me or not? Should they even bother? They have probably left already.
Oh well. Let's see what we have about that. There is the encampment, Pineleaf. Do you remember the plan? You and Madao will creep up to the entrance so that you can spy on the activities of the Uruks within the walls. Once you have determined that things are as we expect them to be, Rodwin and I will drop into the camp from above while Kufaran sows confusion among the Uruks with his arrows. I have tasked Ramdir with keeping an eye on Istiron. Our lore master has decided that he wants to study the effects of some of the plants he found on the Uruks, and I'm sure Ramdir can keep him from interfering with our plan. It is time, Pineleaf. May good fortune shine upon us all, and we will have Droply Broadshield back with us before the moon is any higher in the night sky. Alright, as long as nobody fouls it up, everything should be fine. Are you ready? She's all dressed and ready for burglary, it looks like. Our part of the plan is to free Droply. Should be easy, Pineleaf. We are to sneak up into the gate and listen to the conversation of the Uruks. Listen for anything that would make us need to change our plans. I may not be much of a captain, but I will be the best burglar I can be for my friends. Follow me, and do not let yourself be seen. This way, and stay quiet. Be very quiet. We're hunting Uruks. Pineleaf is ready, man. This way. Is that so? It's true. Some of the boys think we might have the right one. What do you mean? The bosses want halflings. Then we got a halfling. It's a halfling, though? My boy says it's a dwarf. It's half as tall as we are, isn't it? That's a halfling. Are you sure that's what that means? Ramdir, what's doing back here? Where's Asterion? Psst, Ramdir, where is Asterion? What? Get him! Glowers! This way the glowers! They're flowers and they glow! You say Draftly from his cage. We'll rescue Asterion from his own folly. Oh, the glowers are back. Okay, well, I suppose they will come in handy in the end. Well, we still got a guard on the cage. There you go. Let's get him out of here. That dwarf, I'm sure, is impatient to get out of the cage. No, he's not a halfling. Trouble is, if they see me, I think they will come after me, because I definitely fit the bill for a halfling. Don't bother, Pineleaf. There's no point in setting me free. Door's locked. It's no use. My friends are better off without me. I'm no use as a guardian. Look at me, stuck in this cage, depending on someone else to free me. That's not the way of a dwarf. Look, my friends are endangered and they need your help. But what can I do? I'm stuck here in the cage. Oh, what can I do? I have to get out of here. My friends need me. There you go. Yes, did you see that? No cage contained Droply Broadshield. Ha ha! I'm ready to fight once more, Pineleaf. I'm a dwarf. I am a guardian, and I'm free. Now let's save my friend. They let you keep a sword? Follow me, Pineleaf. Follow me. Oh, and a bow. They let him keep weapons. Well, that's a problem for them. Droply, it's good to have you back. Yeah. Alright, so this plan didn't go quite as expected, but it seems to be working at least. And now for you. Oh, okay. It's the... Okay, it's Rodwin. Alright, I guess Rodwin will do for that. Now, which way? Ah! Take that! Take that! You hunters, much deadlier foes than you. Up the hill, drop the Asterian. Help him. Alright, there we go. Asterian needs your help. Yeah, alright. Well, hopefully he's done with that as he gets his glowers all over the place. Yeah. Oh. And here we go. Another Uruk in battle. Hurry, Drafty! Something terrible awaits on top! Oh, something terrible. Something terrible usually means a Nazgul. Speaking of Nazgul... What's going on here? Just a Nazgul. Hobbit Resilience. Yeah, I think I could use that. The glowers worked tremendously, Pineleaf. I can't believe I took Glister Shade so much for granted. All they do is glow? Sometimes. That's enough. But they can't help us now, can they? Look at this thing. Yeah, I've... Stay back, creature of shadow. I could crush you to paste, foolish one. It would cost you dearly, servant of Sauron. Tell me what I want to know, and I will let you live. One of you stood by the stone seat atop this hill. Tell me who it was, and you will be rewarded. Well, we have nothing to say to you. I will speak. You are wise to obey, dwarf. Disobedient fools! I am Ramdir, warden of Minas Ithil. Your time is ended, creature of shadow. My time? My time is dawning! My master's victory is near at hand! That was a fortunate gambit, Pineleaf. We survived, but I do not dare to call that a triumph. We must leave the east wall as soon as we can, for the wraith may return when it recovers from the disappointment of which he spoke. We cannot stay here. We cannot stay here. Ah, the dwarf said that he would speak with his axe. That's why he was so disappointed. How did I miss that bit?
Thank you very much for your help. Now we can...
There are some close moments, Pineleaf, but Mandal's plan worked flawlessly. Well, perhaps not flawlessly, but it did what it was supposed to. Dropfleet is rescued, and now we can return to our journey. Thank you very much for your help, Pineleaf, and now that we can... where did Dropfleet go? He was here a moment ago, and... Esteron, where have you wandered off to now? And they're off again. It's not easy leading this company. That is for certain. I wonder if Quaylon needs any help running his farm. Oh no, what am I saying? Thank you once again, Pineleaf. They are my friends, but sometimes I think they have more to fear from themselves than they do from the orcs. Good fortune to you on your journey. All right. The Ring of the Bumbling Fellowship. Ooh. And with that agility, it's hard to bumble around, right?
Thank you very much for your help. Now we can...
Yes, if you have thoroughly explored the East Wall, your road now leads elsewhere, as does ours. But where should you go? If you have not already explored the Wold, I have heard that there is a town called Longhold at the northernmost reaches, just south of the border of the Great River. You should travel there and find work to be done, do not doubt. Or if you've already explored the Wold, you might journey next to the Norcross. There is a town called Elthangles, nestled in the hills there. Go next to one of these cities if you have no further business on the east wall. Alright, actually, we do need to speak with Ingild at Monsig's encampment, though I have a feeling that's going to be sending us to Lockhold, where I'll be meeting in Monsig's camp, when we return for the next episode of the Complete Pineleaf.